Right, yes. Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Game Dev Tycoon. We had just made Penumbra Dash, and we're number one. We're just fucking number one, man. Fucking got him. Sports. People love sports. Gotta play these sports. Gotta love them. Give me that technology. I need it. You need the speed, right? Oh god, you need the speed. Give the boy some meth. I know it's unethical. I don't care. I'm doing it. Isn't this incredibly unethical? Doing it anyway. I'm paying for research now to get training later. 8 million. I have $48 million. Heyo. Nice. New office is also close to some renowned universities, which give us access to new talent. Sweet. And weekly cost shouldn't go up much. Hey, this new office is amazing. The location is perfect too. Took a walk around the building earlier and had this radical idea. Why don't we open up a new research and development department? This could really speed up our research and would allow us to attack bigger projects and innovations. It wouldn't be cheap, but I think it would allow us to be the leading innovator in the gaming industry. We should open a lab and hire a whole team of researchers. Before we do this, we need to have at least one design specialist on our team. Well, we just so happen to have someone who might have, who has the opportunity to become a design specialist. 100 research points. But in the meantime, let's get the boost. Wait, no, train. Can I get more boost? I can't get more boost. I can't use the boost to get through. Not yet. The market has normalized again, and Penumbra Dash is still selling. The M box has been released. You know what? I got an idea. We develop a mature, large, science fiction. Where is it? Where is sci-fi? Science fiction action game for the for the M box. I'm doing it on our latest game engine called Cogs of Combat. Gonna be big. This is too big to fail. What could possibly go wrong? Believe the hype. Branching story? Fuck, can we get a linear story? We might be able to fit a linear story in there. We barely fit a linear story in there. Got him. Yeah, alright. So her boost bar is filling up, and when it's full, we'll be able to empty it to temporarily raise staff morale. So it's good for when it's wavering and you just need to get in for a couple of weeks before vacation starts. Who needs dialogues? Who wants toast? Obviously, we gotta have some AI companions. No, Marco should take the. Marco should take everything. Marco, take the wheel. Huh, you know what? Now that I think about it, we might just not have enough people to accurately manage a large game between the 5 of us without somebody getting overloaded. Oh well. All I can do is make sure I bear the largest burden. Take me! Oh no, Penumbra Dash has a shit ton of bugs. Marco, you're basically useless. Develop a patch. Heh. I knew Marco was good for something. His essentially garbage persona makes him perfect for taking on these pointless busy projects. Perfect. Patch complete. If you don't release the patch, you'll lose fans. It'll get them very upset. Unfound bugs. Who'd have thought? Pressing F1 while you're playing the game deletes your whole inventory. Fucking, no, that's not good. No bueno. We recently, what? I love companies like September Studios. They don't just milk their customers for money. You're welcome. Did you just add in another bug and then take a bug out? Well, yeah, you gotta take bugs out to put bugs in. Fucking, this is elementary. Virtual economy. Mother of God. Train. All right, we need a design specialist. So we're gonna take a game design course. Simple as that. Research and development. More research means more researching. You see what I'm doing here? And Marco. Product management course. And then I'll generate a game report. All right, how is Cogs of Combat? It's probably just going to be okay because, you know, it's running on an older engine. Yeah, they should focus more on technology. Basically, our numbers aren't good enough, but it's still a solid 6.5 out of 10 game, which means it'll keep our heads above water and it will get us some fans. So that's good. 53rd best game on the planet is pretty good for something we shout out on a Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Oh, all right. Fuck it. Large booth. Develop sequel. To Penumbra Dash? Oh, man. Jesus Christ. I think it's time for a sequel to Ouroboros 2. For... Ooh, the M-Box is taken over. For the Play System 2... Game Engine 6. Ouroboros 5? Oh yeah, we're getting weird, real wacky with it. It's gonna be nuts. Nutso butso, man. We're gonna make this game impossible to understand. That is the joke. No one can understand how a game is played in Soviet Russia. Oh geez. Whamp whamp. You gotta have a branching story in a time travel game. Fucking, if you don't have a branching story, are you even time traveling? I didn't fucking think so. Jesus. Still, our numbers might just not be high enough for this. But games is coming out. We gotta have something to show for it, even if it's not our best work. And we're gonna have a research lab open up soon, and that's gonna really open doors. Vina has today confirmed the discontinuation of the Dreamcast. We're all fucking bawling over this, but that's business. That's business, you know. This is how it goes down. Ronnie Gargamel, take the wheel. We don't need AI companions in Ouroboros 5. But we are developing a better AI for it. But yeah, after this, we really got to make a new engine. Maybe we can get 3D Graphics 4 in there, and that'll really help things a lot, quite frankly. Look at those technology numbers, man. Just not enough. Not enough. Sorry, Mary, someone must suffer, and today that someone is you. Nope. Turn that frown the fuck upside down. Oh, it only works for her. I thought the effect got shared to other people. Fucking whoopsie daisy. Still, boosting is important. It's a valuable tool. Don't forget about it. Ah! Good thing we're hopping ship to the new dripping yellow madness. All right, help me get these bugs out or release before the hype dies down, and then hopefully this isn't a giant flaming train wreck. Nice. 3D graphics hit a level up. Holy shit. Okay. We have to make some fucking choices. And somehow, Ouroboros 5 is goddamn 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Fucking believe the hype. What the fuck? Whatever, man. Fucking whatever. 3D graphics version 4. Ouroboros 5 is number 1. The Ninvento announced the Game Sphere. Oh, come on, Game Sphere. Let's do some contract work, people. Set up some computers. 500,000 sales. Train 100 research points. Shit. 30 research points for a thingy. Who's our master researcher? No. Staff list, please. Thank you. Research is Mary, but Marco isn't good at anything, so he can generate a game report. Hey, it's still funny. Marco being useless is still funny. Still a good meme. Vintage meme. Million sales on Ouroboros 5. The 3rd game in the series. I had no idea what I was in for. The attention to detail in the world design. Oh my god. You can feel it. We got 6 weeks to crank out 111 technology worth of cutscenes. Mother of God. Well, we're sitting pretty at 57 million, so chasing that dragon was a pretty good idea. Nice. Oh, we weren't supposed to self-publish large games. Well, too bad, we were doing it anyway. Nice. I didn't expect that to work. Let's just review this game concept real quick. No. You see, you gotta put a boss here. What the hell are you doing? Also, a series of delightful indie darlings line the walls. Train design specialist. Oh, I've designed some shit. Do you think that's design you're breathing? Oh god, being able to just like crank out contracts like this is fucking fantastic. Thank you, Game Dev Tycoon people. Fucking thank you. Any more contracts? Shit. Ninvento is working on a new game console. Most of the rumors state that it's not a success to the somewhat disappointing Game Sphere, but it's a new console in the mobile market. Oh man, is it time for the Game Boy Advance? I do believe it is. Alright. I'd love to, but we really gotta wait until she finishes becoming a design specialist before we can do anything. Also, what's my monthly upkeep? Only $329,000? Wow, let's do it. Our R&D lab is ready. Internet opportunities and hardware. So we click over here. Oh, God. And now there's more lab. So we can start a project. Let's check out AAA. No, internet opportunities. So it's empty, but we can slam funding into it. So it's super expensive, but fucking, I'm just going for it. 3 million. Oh, you ever make a mistake? How do I? There we go. All right, so we're gonna figure out how to manipulate the internet. Oh shit! I should have just been making that new engine. Fuck. With the newest stunning 3D graphics and video playback and available soundtracks. We'll add in more gubbins later. When we get back around 30 million, I'll gut the budget of our R&D lab. Goodbye, TES64. We loved you, but you are no more. Oh, fuck. Go big or go home. Alright, so we gotta finish this engine quick so we can create a sequel to an old game for games to build that hype. Game Engine 7 is now complete. Develop a sequel. Let's go back through the catalog. Muzak. The music rhythm simulation. Is it time? Punch an Alien Go. We just developed soundtracks. So we put in Muzak 2 Elevator Boogaloo. Oh my god. This is gonna be wild. This is gonna be some crazy shit. But will a rhythm simulation work on the Play System 2? Worked for Guitar Hero. That's all I'm saying. With the bleeding edge 3D graphics and a huge campaign to follow it up. Let's see if we can not fuck this up. Oh, Blowfish! What do you offer me? Give it to me. Military. Perfect. Just in time. So are we the biggest thing at games? When 575,000 people came to check out our little stand? Damn it, no, I want to look at the thing. Story and quests, sorry, not very important in a music game. I'm sorry, it's just not. A linear story. You know, you gotta have a story mode in there. Video playback, kids are gonna love it. We placed at 48th. Not too bad. Codename The Grid. And making an MMO. Let's create The Grid. After careful examination, we've come to the conclusion that the internet is a huge opportunity in the gaming industry. What? No. Also, Wolf. Yep, we're working on a new game, Tom. I'm going to be modest because I'm not sure if this is going to work out. If you hype the game and it gets a bad rating, your hype numbers will go down and your sales and fans will take a big hit because you hyped it up. But if you be modest, you still get a bonus to your hype, but it's not so big that it'll piss someone off if they don't get what they wanted. You know what I mean? We don't need a better AI or a level editor. I think for this, we also don't need dialogue trees. For the sake of this simulation, I'm going to assume level editor means add your own song, which means we're totally putting that in. If Guitar Hero gave you the ability to add your own songs, fucking mind blown. Oh, sweet. Oh, I guess music isn't a new topic, but it's a topic we haven't touched in a very long time. Oh, well. And finally, graphics. I'm going to go sound all the way up and then graphics kind of all the way up because we don't need any of this, really. Yep. And of all the people I want pushed too hard, it's me. That seems fair. I'm sorry, Mary. Don't hate me. And we're bleeding money, but after we make the grid, it'll all be worth it. The Ninvento GS! Oh, yeah. Mobile gaming has never been better. Nobody wants the PPS. That's not true. A lot of people wanted the PPS, and I respect it, but it wasn't the handheld for me. Hype of 407. If Muzak 2 bombs, we're gonna have a bad time. It's gonna be bad, man. Muzak 2, Elevator Boogaloo. Hurt me more, Snake. Surround sound. What do we got? 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. 5 out of 10. Fuck you all, games. It was clearly a 7 out of 10. All right, that'll do for this episode of Game Dev Tycoon. If you liked what you saw, if you want to continue the adventure, please hit subscribe. If you think what I do is really keen, 62 best. Yeah, it's fair. I deserve it. If you like this, give me money on Patreon. I can use it to do fantastic, amazing things like make more videos, start streaming, hire nurses, do cool shit, and do the coolest I can think of. Pay my rent. But until then, good night, everyone. I'm gonna have to defund that lab before it kills me.